Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? It's Friday, look at your rockets. So it's our last day of work before you have 2 rest days. Have you done your clearboard work? Check. Have you looked at SN for snip, SN for snip, and finished your worksheet? Okay, let's get cracking. I'm really tired this morning. I'll explain why in a little while. But first of all, I'd like us to play a little game. I was going to be mean and make you write these, but I think this week we'll just practice to see if we can recognise the actions. So I've got some phonics cards in my hand. I'm going to show you the action and you're going to call out which digraph or trigraph you think it is. Are you ready? Open your eyes and watch. The first sound is this one. Did you say ch? Well done, 1 point. Your next sound. Did you say qua? Well done. The next one. I gave you a clue then, actually. I'm going to zip it, lock it. Did you say R, start the car? R. Next one. Did you say A, may I play? Well done. Next one, how about this one? Did you say ow? Ow, shout it out. You're getting very good at this. Next one. Can you see my arm there? It's up really high. I fly high. Well done. This one. Oh, blow the snow. Have you got these all right so far? Very impressive. Shh. 2 more left. Oh, whirl and twirl. Last one. Not this. This. Look at that book. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Okay, it's fine, I'm so tired. So, some of you have mentioned that you think that my bus is actually a naughty bus or the naughty bus. Some of you said he's been moving when I wasn't watching. Now, every time I look at him, he's still. So I haven't seen that for myself. But some of you have mentioned that when I'm talking and I'm distracted, he'll move across the table by himself. Some of you mentioned that you think he is the one that made the mess with the paints. And perhaps he did move the house points and drop them on the floor, and he did take a red one. And I'm guessing that he's in red group because his favourite colour is red. So last night I thought, if he's in trouble, I will take him back to my house. So I put him downstairs, I went upstairs to bed, and then in the night I woke up, I sleepily went to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and I saw this. It's not even funny. The pen went right up my nose. Why would he do that to me? When I went to find him, he had a pen lid and pens all around him. I know it was him. So this is what I've done with him. I've put him in Tom's guinea pig run so I can keep an eye on him. But I need you to help me. In your folder you've got a picture of him in the guinea pig run. What do I do with him? He's obviously not very well behaved. I can't keep him in the classroom. I can't keep him in my house. I can't send him to your houses. What would he do at your house? Have a think to yourselves about what we should do with the naughty bus. Should we send him back to London? Should we get him towed back to London? Should we put him in an envelope and post him to the Queen? Should we take off his wheels so he can't cause any trouble? I just don't know what to do. You're going to watch me write a sentence and then you're going to write your own sentence today. Have a look. So there he is. He's outside in the cage, so he can't get up to any trouble. Well, at least I think he can't from there. So let's have a look at the sentence we're going to write together. We should send him back to London. Can you say that with me? We should send him back to London. Full stop. We should send him back to London. Let's try that in a different voice. We should send him back to London. Your turn. Oh, excuse me. Sorry guys, that was Mrs. Rain. She's desperate to get in on another video. We should send him back to London. We should send him back to London. We should send him back to London. You try. Try and say it in a funny voice. We should send him back to London. Can you help me write it now, please? You might notice that your paper is very, very narrow. My brother did that. He wanted it to look scruffy. He said if he does the lines very narrow for us, we have big scruffy baby writing. How rude is that? Today, let's not do big writing. Let's try do really small writing. Really nice, neat writing. Not T-Rex writing, Velociraptor writing. So nice and small and slow and neat. Okay, are you ready? We should. We. We is on your red word chart. If you've got it there, point to it. We. Oh, we need to start with a capital letter. We need to start in the sky. What? E. Do you think that's nice in my writing today? I'm really trying hard to keep it on the line, keep it nice and neat. We should. 2 fingers. Should. Sh. D. Sh. D. Should. 2 fingers. Sh. I'm trying to write really slowly. Can you see how I do shh? Shall I show how my brother does a sound? He does this. He does and then he does a stick on top. That's not how you do it, is it? You go right up, reach for the sky, down the horse to his hooves and over his back. Should shh. Sh. Do the eyeballs if you want to. We should. Should. D. Over the dinosaur's back. D for dinosaur. We should send. Write a line, miss a line. It hasn't got the green dots to help us. I bet my brother deleted those as well. So let's miss a line. We should send. Send. Again, I'm taking it nice and slowly. Send. Send. And. Is and a consonant blend? Thank you. Is it the sandcastle one? Thanks. Send. Send. We should send back. Back. 2 fingers, back. Reach for the sky. Down the laces to the heel, back up, around the toe. Don't forget the skateboard. Back. B, ah, b, ah, ah. Back. And it's actually back. I know it's that sound, k, because it's one of the green words in our little wallets. So curly k and a kicking k. I don't know what's next, so I need to read what I've written so far. We should send back. We should send back to London. That doesn't sound right. We should send back to London. Send what back to London? We should send him back to London. Stop. We should send him back to London. Okay. How do I do this? I can't write him in there. There's not enough room. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use a red arrow. I'm going to point up. And then I'm going to write in my pencil again. And I'm going to sneak him at the top there. Him. And then when my mum reads it, she'll say, we should send... Oh, there's an arrow. What might that mean? We should send, whoa, him, ooh, back. We should send him back. That's better, isn't it? Makes more sense. We should send him back to... Another red word. I'm going to miss a line. It's lucky I did actually, because then my writing was able to go in there too. Send him back to... London. Send him back to London. London is a place, so London needs a... Come on. Same as your name. People and places need a capital letter. London. London. I know how to spell London because I looked at the pictures yesterday. London. Full stop. Let's read it together. We should send him back to London. Do you think I'm speaking really loud? I don't want him to know that we're sending him back. Okay, so you can copy my sentence. If you do, can you challenge yourself? Can you challenge yourself to write a second sentence? Or if you found that really tricky, you can stop there. But really, really do try to work hard. Okay, good luck with that, and I'll see you later on for maths.